In today's video, we will be taking a look at the best metal detectors for gold you can buy this year. We are going to be showing you the top 5 metal detectors for detecting gold based on price, durability, weight, and more. And as usual, we have the links to all the metal detectors mentioned in the description below. And make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Now, let's go straight to the video. Number 5. Minelab GPZ 7000. The heavyweight champion of gold metal detectors is the Minelab GPZ 7000. It's an expensive detector, but has advanced features you simply can't find on any other model. Let's start with the circuitry. Unlike the other models on this list, which are either pulse induction or high-frequency VLF, the GPZ is built with Minelab's Zero Voltage Transmission (ZVT) technology. With standard metal detectors, there's always a trade-off between sensitivity and depth. Higher sensitivity increases interference, which reduces depth, while greater depth decreases sensitivity to smaller objects. With ZVT technology, this trade-off is minimized, which allows the detector to provide both increased sensitivity and impressive depth. The result is that the 7000 is fantastic at detecting both deep nuggets and smaller flakes. Even if other detectorists have hunted the same locations, the GPZ 7000 is likely to pick up nuggets that every other detector has missed. In other words, to get close to the detection ability of the 7000, you would need both a high-frequency VLF and PI detector. To put the depth into perspective, Minelab claims the GPZ 7000 can detect gold up to 40% deeper than the GPX 5000 when hunting both small and large nuggets. Considering the GPX 5000 already provides great depth, this is astonishing. As you would expect, the GPZ 7000 also does a great job of detecting in tough ground conditions with heavy mineralization. There are both automatic and manual ground balance settings, along with a variety of adjustments. Aside from the detector technology, Minelab has put a lot of thought into how the 7000 handles. There's a detachable swing arm for greater control, which is particularly important as the coil is quite heavy. The menu is also designed to be simple to navigate despite the wide range of objects. To summarize, the Minelab GPZ 7000 is expensive, heavy, and takes time to learn, but those are all minor issues once you realize the power of this detector. It's a next-generation model that's the best option for anyone who is serious about gold detecting and has the budget to afford it. Number 4. Tesoro Lobo SuperTRAQ. The Lobo SuperTRAQ has been around for a while, but it's still one of the best metal detectors for gold in the mid-range price bracket. Like most Tesoro models, it features an analog control panel and lacks the bells and whistles found on newer detectors, but don't let that put you off. It's a VLF detector with a 17.8 kHz operating frequency. This is much lower than the 71 kHz frequency of the Goldbug 2, so it's not as sensitive to small golden nuggets. The upside is that it provides greater depth than ultra-high frequency models, although it can't match pulse induction models in this regard. Aside from its operating frequency, the SuperTRAQ features advanced ground tracking system and discrimination to help you search in tough ground conditions. There's also sensitivity control, adjustable threshold, and 3 ground tracking modes. Plus, it provides clear and crisp audio signals. I can't recommend it over the Fisher Goldbug 2 or White's Goldmaster GMT though, and you'll know why soon. Number 3. White's Goldmaster GMT. Another excellent high-frequency VLF detector is the White's Goldmaster GMT. With an operating frequency of 48 kHz and a 6-inch by 9-inch search coil, it's capable of finding small nuggets of gold while handling high levels of ground mineralization. As you would expect from a gold detector, the GMT has both manual and automatic ground balance modes. There's also an iron target analyzer to make identifying false targets easier, along with a Follow My Pay Streak display, which shows the level of magnetic minerals. While the GMT has a digital display, it's very basic, so don't expect the advanced features found on more expensive models. It's useful to have a visual display of the iron ID though. The upside of the simple control panel is that it's easy to use, as the only information provided is the ground balance and amount of mineralization. There are also settings for ground balance, mode, gain, audio threshold, and SAT speed. A bonus is that the battery holder can hold up to 8 AA batteries. This provides up to 40 hours of hunting time from one set of batteries, although the runtime is reduced if you want to use rechargeable cells. Number 2. Garrett AT Gold. Another excellent entry-level gold detector is the Garrett AT Gold. It's fully waterproof, unlike the Goldbug Pro, so it can be used on both dry land and in water. The AT Pro also has a number of advanced features, including Garrett's Pro audio mode, iron audio, manual ground balance, and digital target ID. The AT Gold is an entry-level gold detector, but it isn't as straightforward to use as a Goldbug Pro. Instead, Garrett has crammed in a host of features and adjustments, so be prepared to spend time learning how to use it. A good example of the high-resolution iron discrimination, the AT Pro provides over 40 iron resolution points, which is great for separating trash from real targets. It can take some time to use this feature effectively when you're first getting started though. The Pro audio mode is also brilliant for getting more information without looking at the screen, but you'll need to learn what the noises mean and how they correspond to the detected targets. This doesn't mean the AT Gold isn't well designed though. Once you've learned the various features and settings, it's a joy to use, especially with the clear target ID and depth indicator. The AT Gold also provides great sensitivity for small gold nuggets. It's a VLF detector, so don't expect the depth of a pulse induction model, but it's brilliant for small nuggets that are near the surface. The AT Gold isn't designed for saltwater conditions though. It has a relatively high frequency, which makes it more sensitive and hence not suitable for sand soaked with salt water. Number 1. Fisher Goldbug Pro. The Goldbug Pro is a VLF detector with a 19 kHz operating frequency. It comes with a 5-inch round search coil, along with a 2-tone audio identification and an LCD screen. The detector is also lightweight at just 2.5 pounds. Despite its reasonably low price, the Goldbug Pro has a number of important features for gold prospecting. These include both manual and automatic ground balance, with continuous ground readouts, all metal and discriminating hunting modes, target ID, and an FE304 graphic indicating the level of mineralization. One of the great things about this model is how easy it is to use. If you're just getting started with gold hunting or prefer simple models, you'll quickly feel comfortable using it. Its sensitivity is helped by the small 5-inch DD search coil. This is also waterproof, although you may want to consider the optional larger search coil for maximizing depth. In summary, the Goldbug Pro provides excellent value for the money. It does a decent job of handling mineralization and is great for identifying targets. If you're planning to hunt in areas with plenty of iron trash, The target IDs can also help you ignore targets you don't want to dig. Thanks for watching, and help us reach 100,000 subscribers by clicking the subscribe button below.